Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We bring you a guided meditation every day of the year. And today our guest meditator is Reverend Tomás Garza. Now, Tomás comes to us from Arizona, and he is one of our teachers. He teaches A Course in Miracles 365, Awakening to Love. He's also a speaker and an author, and we adore Tomás here at Enlightened World Network. Tomás, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here leading the meditation today.
Excellent. So I will just get out of your way and let you take over.
All right. Sounds very good. All right, everyone. So today, what we're going to do is just take a moment and get yourself as comfortable as you can here. Meditation does not have to be done while seated. One can be standing or lying down, although you may fall asleep if you're in bed. But make yourself comfortable wherever you are. If you're seated in a chair or at your desk or on a couch, wherever you are, just take a couple of moments here. What we're going to do today is just get back to our essence, back to who we really are. And the purpose is to take time out of our busy lives and just let all of the distractions go. So when you're comfortable, feel welcome to gently close your eyes and take some deep breaths here. We spend so much time in our lives doing anything but being wholly present. Let's give ourselves the gift of this moment to simply breathe and rest your awareness on the breath, paying attention to your inhale as the breath enters your body, and to the exhale as air leaves your body. And just take a couple of moments and breathe. And don't forget to breathe. And when you're rested and ready, visualize in the center of your chest, in the area of your heart, a brilliant spark of light. Shining very brightly, brilliantly. And take a moment to picture this light and imagine that this light begins to fill your physical body. The light expands to fill the body. And you may experience physical sensations such as a pulsing of energy, or no physical sensations at all. What you experience with this and any meditation is precisely what you were meant to experience. Now, imagine that this brilliant light begins to extend beyond the physical body and into the room or the space where you find yourself. And it expands to fill this space completely. And picture this continuing to expand beyond the confines of the building where you find yourself. And if you're outside, imagine this light continues to expand outward in every direction, filling everything, your entire field of vision. And imagine that it continues to extend beyond, encompassing the entire state, province, or region that you live in, expanding the entire country, continent, and planet. And the light continues to extend itself, filling the solar system, the galaxy, and all of space. It is total and all-encompassing. There is nothing else. This light is who we are. It's symbolic of our totality. It's indivisible. It represents our oneness with all that is, with God, with Source, with whatever you choose to call it. We are one with it, indivisible, and without boundaries or separation of any kind. And I invite you to rest here quietly for a few breaths. You may experience any number of emotions or sensations. Simply let them be. They are what you are meant to experience. And as you rest in the totality of all that is, you may entertain thoughts about other things, about checking your email, about what's for lunch, or paying the light bill, any number of things. As you rest here, simply let those thoughts go, neither attempting to stop them nor following after them, but just leaving them. And give yourself the gift of this moment. Everything that you may be worrying about or concerned with will still appear to be there when we're done with the meditation. You can leave it for now. And simply continue to rest. Another breath or two. And rather than pull the light back in, simply begin to prepare to return to this experience that we call our normal life. And as you re-enter the world today, when you think about it, think of how you feel as your natural state right now, with the light encompassing all of space and time and extending even further beyond. The truth of who we are is always there, and it is always accessible. So as you prepare to open your eyes and return to the world, I invite you to consider all of life as a living, breathing, waking meditation. When you notice yourself distracted by everything the world throws at you, appears to throw at you, simply return your awareness to the essence of who we all are. And when you're ready, please feel welcome to open your eyes. And if you have to shake it out, shake it out. Grab a cup of tea, what have you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Tomás. I really love what you said right there at the end in particular. You said all of life is a living, breathing meditation. And then you went on to say, what life appears to throw at you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that for just a minute?
Yes. Do I only have just a minute?
Take several.
Okay. Yeah. That occurred to me to say what life appears to throw at you, because we take everything to be so real. We take ourselves way too seriously. Everything that shows up in life, we accord this reality, which it doesn't have. It's impermanent, and nothing in this world lasts. It's like a passing cloud, and it doesn't deserve for us to spend our entire well of emotions on it. We can go ahead and experience life and participate in life in a way that we call normal, but without believing in the concrete reality of everything that comes up. Because it seems to come out of nowhere sometimes. We're not expecting something to happen. We're not expecting someone to say something, or we're not expecting to pick up our news feed and read a dramatic piece of news. It seems to come from nowhere, and it does.
And it takes on a life of its own, and then it goes. Yeah.
Yes, and we keep feeding it. We keep feeding it with our own attention, with our own emotions, and, well, with our own judgment of it. And yes, it's true that life can be seen if one chooses as a living, breathing meditation where we get distracted like we do in meditation and simply bring our awareness back to whatever the object of meditation is. Now, depending on one's spiritual practice, that could be a prayer, or in A Course in Miracles, it could be a workbook lesson or an idea. It could be a physical activity. It just depends on whatever people are connected to.
Yeah. Hey, Tomás, if people want to know more about A Course in Miracles or watch you teaching A Course in Miracles, how do they find you?
You feel welcome to find me in a couple of different ways. I'm on YouTube, and at the YouTube link, they've now introduced handles. So my handle is at Rev Tomás Garza, just like it says here on the screen. And that's my own YouTube channel. It's Reverend Tomás Garza. Also, you can find all of the videos for A Course in Miracles 365 on Enlightened World Network, on the Enlightened World Network channel. And it's been almost 2 years since we began this program as a live stream. So it's fascinating. It's been very fun, and there are hundreds of videos at this point. So you can access those. Also, if you want to visit my website, it's tomasgarza.com.
Excellent. Now, Tomás, are you working individually with folks?
I am. I'm working with people individually on an as-needed basis as a spiritual coach and mentor. And how that looks depends on what each individual person wants to work on and their own needs. But I'm happy to entertain that if you'd like a little assistance one-on-one with me.
Great. And the best way to contact you, do they go in through your website, or what's the best way?
The easiest way is actually to access me right here on Facebook Messenger at Tomás Garza, and email is also good. And that is Tomás, Tomas, at tomasgarza.com. But if you're watching this here on EWN's Facebook page, message me. That's the easiest.
Excellent. Tomás, thank you so very much for today.
You're most welcome.
This meditation was titled Back to the Essence. And I love that you took us back to the essence of our I am, our oneness with God, source, or whatever folks refer to there. So thank you, Tomás.
No, you're most welcome. It's my pleasure.
Friends, thanks for being here at Enlightened World Network. Take good care, and thank you for including us in your day. God bless.